Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming bringing guys episode number 53 of this trading series and trading technique number 7, which is called the investment technique. So as you guys will see up on the screen, we're on 369,000 coins, gonna go and start investing, and we spent 10,000 coins now on fitness cards, so lots of fitness cards for they're gold fitness cards, guys, for 150, and then some squad fitness cards for 150 as well. So some of you guys must be thinking, how do I pick these up? Also, how is the investment technique going to benefit you guys? And then also, I'll explain to you guys also along the way. I need to explain to you the question of the day, which I really do need your feedback on. So please do answer that for me. And also, the trading technique that will make you a lot of coins during Team of the Season's market crash. So this is the second part of me picking up some items, and I've also got my daily gift in the bottom top right of the screen, which is currently, I think I picked up on Thursday, so that was the last daily gift I picked up. And I've got loads of different position modifiers here, which I picked up really cheap. So I'll explain to you guys how you can do the investment technique. So every time that there is a release of Team of the Season or Team of the Week on a Wednesday, I think it's presumably around 6 o'clock for those of you guys who are living in the United Kingdom, a lot of people go and buy packs, and what this does is a lot of people are mainly looking for those players and they don't care about the consumables, so they'll just list them up for 150 and they'll leave it on an open bid and say to you guys, if you want it, you want it. If you don't want it, then they'll probably go and discard it after it's listed up. And what you go and do is buy these really cheap, and what you do is you hold these on till the weekend, and by Saturday, late Saturday, I'd say early Sunday, these consumables actually go up in value. So if you pick up all these gold fitness cards for 150, by the weekend their value would have probably gone up to around 300 or 400 coins, and the reason for this is because a lot less people are buying packs, so therefore their market value goes up because it's less of them in the market. So naturally it's a supply and demand theory where there's less supply in the market, so the demand goes up and therefore the price goes up. So what I'm doing now, guys, in the background here is doing the position modifier technique, which is trading technique number 1 in my playlist. If you guys can go and check that out, because those will help you out a lot if you are a bit confused. But I would say definitely the position modifier technique makes you guys thousands of coins per trade, and I'm sure you guys will make a lot of coins if you just follow the technique. So what I'd say is go and invest in position modifiers, but when you do that, please buy the position modifiers first and then go and buy the players later. And you got to specifically look for the ones that are like right wings to right mids, or left wing to left mids, or mid to wings, vice versa. You guys know that. So that will help you guys out a lot, especially if you buy them first, because if you buy them first, then you don't have the stress of seeing them go up in value later on. So as you see, we got Walker and Asaidi over there. A few examples. I'm going to have examples throughout the whole video, and towards the end of the video I'm also going to have a little table, I believe it is, and it's going to have all the players' names, how much I bought them for, the position modifier value which I applied to them, the total value after that, and then the value I sold them for, and then the profit margin after that. So you guys will see all the whole value and how much profit I make in this episode, because I'm trying to maximize the profit I make in this series at the moment, and in every episode I want to make more than around 20,000 coins. It's my main objective now. So I want to be able to buy the whole Bayern Munich team before the Champions League final, which is closing in ever so quickly. So guys, I'll just talk about the question of the day at the moment, and this is a really important thing. I really do need your feedback. So for my journey to the Ultimate Team series, which is another series I'm doing, which is going to be daily, guys, I need to know when I complete and buy Robin and Ribery on this account and Neuer and all these other players, I was told by a subscriber, transfer them over and then, get that series kicked off, push it into full gear. So I would like to know from you guys, should I transfer them over? It'd be quite interesting, and also I feel it's going to be able to make that series a bit quicker, and then all we probably need to go and do is buy Neymar, Ronaldo and Messi and some of those other big names. So let me know, guys, do you think I should transfer them over once I've completed this series, or do you think I should just sell them and get the coins back? So let me know, guys, what you think about that. Otherwise, besides that, if you can, leave down below transfer or keep, and that way it'll help me out a lot. So what I'd personally like to do is also to transfer them over. I think that would be really great, get to use them, see how they fare out. But some more examples, guys, in the background now. We're going to move on to some players and talking about which players you can trade a lot. So specifically when you're looking for players that you're trading from a centre forward to a cam like Zarate over there, you're going to be mainly looking for the 3-5-2 and the 4-1-2-1-2. When you're looking for centre defensive mid to centre mids, you're going to be looking at the 4-4-2, the 4-3-3 and The other formation I use a lot is the 4-3-2-1. Those are the best formations that keep the profit margins fairly large, and you don't want to have low profit margins. That's one thing I really don't like, is having low profit margins, as it just means that you have to trade a lot more different items. So another thing I want to know is, should I do the trading technique, which is buy low, sell high, and explain that to you guys in depth and do a whole video on it, which will probably be 10 minutes. But my aim for that, if I am doing that, will be to make approximately 30 or 40,000 coins in that episode. Another thing I want to address quickly, guys, is a subscriber asked me if they should do that method, and they were going to do it with more than one player. When I do that method, guys, with the buy low sell high, you do it one by one. You don't do all the players at the same time, and the reason for that is because if you do 10 players at once, then someone's going to go in the market, see that, and undercut your players. So that's why I recommend just doing them one at a time, and you'll notice they'll sell one by one fairly quickly, and then you can just list the next one up as soon as one is sold. But getting back to this trading, guys, we have Oxlade-Chamberlain, and I think it's Javi Martinez, and for the buy-in. And Oxlade-Chamberlain cost me 1,000 coins, guys, 700 plus 300, and then I'm hoping to sell him on for 3,400, 3,300-ish. And Martinez over here, we're going to try selling him around about 4,000 coins. Looked about how much he's going for at the point in the market. As you can see, 2 for 4,000, so maybe a little bit less, because we want to make a bit of profit, but at the same time make a large profit margin. And that's one of the best things, guys, with this method, is you can make a lot of coins very, very quickly. This was all done on Friday, guys, all this trading, and all the picking up the players, all the modifiers, and all the fitness cards, which we will use in the next episode, guys, because I haven't had very much time to go and sell them yet, but you guys will see the profit margins involved. We'll start the video by me listing them up the next video and showing you guys how much profit is involved in that whole bit there. So you guys do know that that cost me 10,000 coins overall, and we'll go through all that sort of stuff. So you guys will enjoy that, and also I'm planning to get out a few more trading techniques, but that might not be in the buy-in series. That might be a bit on the side, because I'm not too sure how the market is going to fare out. I have to really be dependent on the market at the moment. And one thing I do recommend, guys, is to always check the market with your values of the players, because I keep getting asked, how much does this player go for, how much does that player sell for, and I have to keep checking the market. So one thing I definitely say, guys, always look at the market. It never lies, unless someone's price locking it, in which case then it is lying. But as you can see here, we'll be using a few more other players. De Rossi, I've not really used him very much before. Normally I use Tiote over there from Newcastle, so trying to find out a few different other players. Zarate is becoming a player I'm using very, very often. And also Walcott, if you guys remember, I did hit the Walcott method. I don't know if I should do a video on him, because that would be quite an interesting video, where you just trade Walcott, and you just trade him specifically using the position modifier technique, and just trade him over, and you'll see that there's some big profit margins. But best times to go and do this method, guys, is probably, I'd say, when there's a lot more people online. And the reason for that is because then consumables are cheap, players can be fairly cheap, provided that you don't get into bidding wars, because that can be an annoying feature. But just going to go and show you guys some of their prices here. I'm going to speed it up, as I did say in the last video. Not going to show me applying the consumables. That just takes forever, and we lose half the video there. Got Tiote over there. He cost me 700 coins plus a 300 coin position modifier that took his value up to 1,000 coins, and the cheapest one on the market I think was around 3,500, or was it 2,500? No, 3,500. So the stars up for 3,100 with a 3,200 buy now, and see if we can make some coins out on him. Possibly 2,000 coins profit, and that's one thing I must say, guys. Position modifier technique does make me a lot of coins, so do try it out, and that's one way you will make a lot of coins. If you guys haven't checked out as well my hybrid series and also my reasonable squad builder, I'm trying to work on bringing those out. It's just my journey series is going to be every day, so it does get in the way of uploading. But do check out my journey series, guys. You will love it if you are an avid FIFA player, and you'll see a few tips on there. We got division breakdowns for Ultimate Team, different techniques, how to utilize the conditions in FIFA, and just all those necessary tips which you guys will probably need to just understand the game a little bit better. Also how my nets are, and this is quite an interesting one, guys, my camera angles in the game, because I do use a very different camera angle to a lot of people, which is a very far out camera angle, with camera height being, I think, on maximum. So it's all the way far away from the pitch, and you can see everything. So it's like a bird's eye view of the field. And just showing you guys some of the players that have sold here. So just going through the prices and how much they sold for, and then also we're going to go and show you guys the little table over here which I constructed. So as you see here, guys, these are the players I bought them for, then the price of the position modifier, then the total price, then the price I sold them for, and then that gives us a profit margin, which is basically the price sold for minus the total price. So if you guys have enjoyed this and you do like all this information in a video, we think we made 23,000 coins profit after tax. So that's very good stuff there. So please do leave a like and subscribe, guys, if you are new. And this has been AVJV Gaming, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.